Alrighty, so apparently today was the premiere of Panty and Stocking Season 2, which is on Amazon Prime, and this was like, what, a 15-year wait for that cliffhanger to be resolved? For anybody that wants to watch Panty and Stocking Season 2, it is on Amazon Prime, it's not on Crunchyroll. After watching the first episode, I do have some thoughts and feelings I would like to share with you guys. Just to be upfront when it comes to one of my nitpicks, Panty and Stocking do not have the same voice actors, which is understandable because it's a new studio that's providing the English dub, so there's going to be a change in voice cast. Speaking of new voice actors, I'm glad Gardabout is voiced by a black guy, not a white guy putting on a black scent, and they got rid of his offensive pink lips. Oh yeah, there was one thing about the original show, the POC background characters had some pretty racist, minstrel, Jim Crow-like character designs. I am hoping Studio Trigger learned from that and they're not going to repeat that. In the new episode, I haven't seen anything like that so far, but then again, I wasn't actively trying to look for it. But as for the background characters I mentioned in the original show, go to the high school episode or the Queen Bee episode and pay attention to the background characters. Yeah, you will see that stuff everywhere. Alright, so when it comes to the new episode, it literally picks off right at the cutoff point where season 1 ended, and I mean literally right at that cutoff point. It just picks right up after that what the fuck cliffhanger. For visuals, the animation is pretty much exactly the same in terms of art style. The animation, obviously with it being like more recent technology, it's fluid and a little more clear. And there's also the mixed mediums, they make a return. If you know what I'm talking about, in the original show, when a ghost gets defeated, there's like a clay or foam model of their character that gets blown up in a cardboard city. I think those are callbacks to the old like kaiju movies from the 50s or something. I might be wrong, but yeah, there's mixed mediums in the show. They make a return. It's not just solid 2D animation. Now, as for anyone who might be worried that the humor has been watered down, so far the humor, the swearing and the vulgarity is pretty much still exactly the same as it is in the first season. For anyone that hates Hazbin Hotel for being too raunchy and that has too much swearing, you're going to be disgusted with Panty and Stocking because there is a lot more F-bombs in one episode of Panty and Stocking than Fizzy Pop can squeeze into an entire season of her show. As I mentioned earlier, the new voices of the Anarchy Sisters just throws me off a little bit, and it's kind of deterring me from watching it, but I don't know, maybe the voices will eventually grow on me. But for right now, I'm going to rewatch the entire first season of the show because I haven't seen the first season in years. Then I'm going to come back and watch season 2.